So I'm told that the Worgen models and Goblin, I think, are different. I think it's also maybe animations. First of all, hold on, wait. I didn't realize this is a really nice backdrop back here. Like, I don't think I caught that yet. But it looks pretty cool, right? It's just a nice big mountain background. First of all, so I got, sorry, a little distracted. Alright, Panda Cub's here. Grim Thick, of course, is here, as always. What else do I need? But yeah, I'm told the animations maybe are different, but definitely the... Is my character running differently? Hold on a sec, one sec, what's going on with this? Thought I was getting some stutter there, but it seems okay. It looks like I've got a little more of a jolly run. I'm so used to it now. I'm so used to it now that I'm not sure if, like I haven't looked at my character's run in a long time. Is the dance different? I think that's the same. It's been a long time since I've done a dance too. Ears maybe a little bit different? I think it looks a little bit... Oh, no, it's still... I feel like it looks a little bit higher res, maybe? Like, I don't know, if, like, a little more detail in the fur. I'm not sure if I'm making this up or not. I don't have a control. I don't have, like, the old model to compare to. Alright, let's keep going, though. We're gonna keep moving on with our quests. And I think what we're gonna do... Continue the campaign by accepting the quest of the Zandalar campaign in Tiergard Sound. Okay. Well, that's back there. I want to do that. I don't remember it being like that. Maybe it's changed since the new patch is out. I think was here. I think. Yeah, I want to keep moving with the... I guess it's the war campaign. Maybe it boosted people up. Because I thought I needed more... war resources. That's not what I'm looking for. Currency. War resources. Yeah, I think I needed 100, and I only had... Let's do this. Let's show on backpack. Let's show this on backpack. This is the one I care about. So I thought I needed 100 last time I played, but I guess they may have given people like kind of... I think you'd call it kind of a catch-up mechanic. That's what it would be, catch-up mechanic, to kind of get people moving a little bit. So maybe that's what this is. So let's go grab the Zandalar campaign and see what's good over here. Because we are in patch... Was it 8.2.5? Is that what the patch is now? Today is September 24th. You can all see that in the top right, I guess. When is the next... Today's time walking. The next Dark Moon Fair is a little bit off still. That's fine. Okay, so let's mount and we're gonna head south for our quest. Gonna head quite south, actually. But actually I need to jump down apparently here. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, slightly split the difference there. I hope I need to get on this boat. What I actually need to do. So we'll get up there in a moment. Oh, we can't fit. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. Alright, the troubles I'm going through just to get on this, to get up here. Music's so nice here. It really is. Okay. What's going on here? Use the Zandalar campaign map to choose a foothold. Okay. Let's go back to this. So it is time that we begin to think of our enemy Supalock. The Horde spreads its influence throughout Zandalar unchecked. King Anduin has charged us with establishing footholds in the areas of Zuldazar, Nazmir, and Vol'dun. I have taken the liberty of deploying some of our forces in key locations, but each will need a firm hand, your hand, my hand, to direct our efforts. Which location shall we secure?
As one of the Alliance's greatest heroes, you will play a crucial role in achieving victory in this war. The
Horde must not succeed in their goal of aligning with the Zandalari. To aid your efforts, you will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers, the 7th Legion, under the leadership of High Commander Halford Worgen.
An honor to work with you, champion.
Okay, Halford.
For those situations that require a more
Subtle approach.
Master Matthias Shaw and his SI-7 operatives are at your
Shaw's
disposal.
been around for a while.
Champion?
Wait, where
My
was he?
duties demand that I return to Stormlight, but I look forward to hearing of your progress. I am confident that this campaign is in the right hands. Good luck to you all.
Safe travels, my king.
Light be with you, King Rin.
Okay.
Well then, no time like the present to get underway. We have an operative ready to undertake an important mission.
There's Shaw. Okay. Now let's click this. So where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I kind of like the Zul'Azar, and I feel like that was where I started, and I hadn't been there in a while. Assist Brown. Assist Alliance Forces. Assist Kelsey Steelspark. I'll go with Zul'Azar. Assist Kelsey Steelspark in Zul'Azar. Okay. Click complete. Okay, completed. Good, sweet.
We are the
A fine choice, SoupaSoka. Sweet. Glad he agrees. How much experience do I need to level up? A lot. Okay. Listen to Commander Wormbane's battle plan and speak with Grand Admiral Jess Tireth to travel to Talanji's Rebuke in Zul'Azar. Okay, we're taking it to the Horde. Which is kind of opposite of what I was hoping to do. A part of me wants to like explore the Alliance side of things. Just to see the zones. But let's do this. Let's try this. Alright, King Rin passed along orders to dispatch our finest to establish a foothold in Zandalar. That means you. Fortunately, we have a few choices as to where we can set up camp. Stick around, I'll go over the battle
Our
plan.
work has just begun. By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
Alright, let's do this. I know some narrative today, it seems like. Boots on the ground in not one, but 2 locations. Sweet. Brigadier Thom, one of our 7th Legion. Oh, Kelsey said no. That's funny. I didn't see her down there. I legitimately did not. Okay. Southeastern coast. We're gonna head down there. And yeah. Okay. We can do this. Dismissed. Speak with Jess Tireth or travel to Zul'Azar. To travel to Zul'Azar. Alright. So, Jess, Grand Admiral Jess Tireth, let's set sail. That'll be a quick trip, I bet. Okay. Sure. Where do I turn this in at? Over here. So, I want to quickly say, the vision in my left eye is a little bit blurry right now. So I'm having a little bit of trouble reading. If you notice, I'm making some mistakes on some of my, some of the smaller words. I'll explain why my vision's blurry soon. Just gonna mount up. What am I doing? So I don't know if you ever noticed, but I have like fairly large eyeballs. Like, maybe I don't look that large on the camera because I'm kind of looking down, so my eyelids are down a little bit. But if I'm like looking straight at someone, my eyes are, you can tell they're, you know, not tiny. Like my and I mean, not the eyeball itself is so much bigger, but like they stick out a little bit, and I have my eyelids tend to be relatively open. That's a part of why my vision's bad. Okay, let's turn the quest to, who is this? Brigadier Thom, okay. Backups from Kul'Tiras? Perfect. Speak with the captured Zandalari troll to find out how the Alliance fleet was sunk. You arrived at an interesting time, Warlock. All of my ships have been destroyed, half of my men are feeding the fishes, and the rest aren't doing much better, or as good as doomed. And still the Alliance prevails. These Zandalari trolls are to blame for this carnage. I need to know how they did it before we kill them all and escape from this light forsaken land. Alright, what's up, dude? Oh. I've seen this before, right?
It appears the Alliance dogs have lost our scent.
Good.
Have I?
Good. Our journey is almost over.
I hope the war chief's faith is well placed.
She seems very powerful, certain, in control.
It is an honor to serve my queen.
My princess is also strong-willed and sure of herself. Our king has always found her to be challenging.
This is very familiar. I've definitely seen this, right? I kind of like it though, so I'm cool with seeing it again.
Almighty
Right, it's a pretty good one.
As always, you come when I ask your aid.
Speak, and I will listen.
I have sought the aid of the Horde, but my father may not agree with my actions. Advise me. You are the lower of kings and queens.
My eyes see much. They see your boldness, your power, and enemies who fear both. And those who seek
Such a good cinematic cutscene. Really.
We need cover! Head for that fog bank! The sails are dead! We've got no wind! We're taking on water!
Take your time there. Yeah, no rush. Are the Loas at their peak power anywhere comparable to the old gods in terms of power? I gotta say no, right? Like, there's several Loas. You know there's quite a few. But none of them individually are as powerful as any of the old gods, right? I know I've said this before, I said this already, but like it's a cool one though. It's always nice to see some Alliance dogs get shot down, you know? That's pretty awesome.
We are home.
Boom. Yeah. That was, I think, early on my rogue I played this. That's what it is. When I started my undead rogue. So I think that's what I've seen that from, now that I think about it. Alright.
Greetings.
He's got the sword at this dude's throat. He's about to slice him and dice him. Look at that. Princess Talanji, you say? I see. King Rin will be told about this. This Zandalari princess will learn what it means to make an enemy of the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Hold on a sec.
You need something?
Okay, let's try this again.
Hey there. Have a good one. Can I help you?
Well, that's interesting. Let's grab some of these other quests.
What's on your mind?
Heal 8 injured sailors. Okay, we can do that.
Well met. Keep your feet on
Interesting. Is this a glitch because of immersion not working?
the ground. Safe.
Or is this a glitch because of like an in-game glitch? That seems like something should be happening here.
You need something?
I think it's an immersion glitch. That's interesting. It is a new patch and immersion did not update. Add-ons? Immersion? Okay. I love immersion though. It's like the best add-on. Legitimately. Not the best, but one of my very favorite add-ons. It's so good.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, okay. Slay 8 Forsaken and 8 Zandalarian Talanji's Rebuke. And disable cannons on the Horde ship. Okay, so it's basically a lot of killing things, disabling things, healing people.
How are you?
So it looks like anything that had two quests was not working. Retrieve Degdod's hammer from Alan Hawkins. This guy is Degdod? Okay. collect supplies in the shipwreck. Okay, so basically, just kill stuff. Like I said, kill stuff, heal stuff, blow stuff up. This is all fairly reasonable. Oh. Okay, okay. I think these are new cast animations. I don't quite remember the waving the hands like this thing going on. I'm still just bad at playing a Warlock, but at least now I look a little bit cooler doing it. Okay. Sure, loot some of this. Bundles of supplies are over here. Huh. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. I'm on board with these, the new animations. There's some supplies, that's what I needed. Let's get that. Alright. These guys are, not difficult to kill, but they've got a decent amount of health. I think. Okay, casting stuff, cool. What does, Soulstone myself look like? I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna get used to it pretty quickly, I think, but it is pretty nice. There's someone I'm gonna go rescue. Okay, so I want to tell you quickly about my eye. So, okay. So I tend to, because my eyes, like I said, my eyeballs stick out a little bit more. My eyelids, oops, didn't mean to pull that, it's fine. When I sleep, so basically what happens when I sleep at night, most of the time my eyelids will close, but sometimes, depending on how I'm positioned, if my head's like back a little bit more, my eyelids don't cover my eyes all the way. And maybe that's already explaining what's, maybe you can already figure out what happens here. So I sleep sometimes with my eyes open, and they're open like a lot. I mean, you can see up to my pupil. So it's like from the bottom of my eye up to about a third to half the way through my pupil. You'll be able to see sometimes. And that's obviously a lot of eyeball exposed. It's almost half my eye, if not half my eye. And of course, when you sleep at night, it's not like you're blinking, right? You just have your eyes closed. So what happens is, sometimes I fall asleep, eyes open, and they just get really dry, like super dry. And when I wake up, you know, you blink. And I don't know how to explain it, but imagine opening your eye halfway and leaving it like that without blinking for 2 to 8 hours, and then blinking. And imagine like how dry your eye would feel. So what happens is, my eyes get so dry that when I blink, they're basically dried out. And like it's like running like a dry piece of paper over my eyelid, over my eyeball. And it just ends up, it like literally just hurts. It's like a severe, sharp, that guy just like flew at us. It's like a severe, sharp pain that feels like, it feels like something stuck in my eye. It feels like you get like, I don't know what I've even gotten that's ever felt that bad. The worst thing I've ever gotten stuck in my eye, whatever that is, has never hurt as bad as the feeling I get when I sleep with my eyes open and then blink. And it hurts so bad, my eye just like tears up, my nose starts running, and then my vision is bad. It's like I think I basically scratched my cornea is what's happening, to the point that my vision is messed up. And so this actually happened 2 nights ago. That next night, my eye was completely worthless. Everything within more than 3 inches away from my eye was blurry. Like I couldn't read anything that was more than 3 inches away from my eye, even with my glasses on. And I have like a mild prescription. So it was like a really bad one. And then now it's been another day, my vision is mostly back, but it's still a little bit funky. And so normally what I do is, in the last few years, I figured out this didn't start happening to me until I was like in my mid to early 20s. So I've been dealing with it for a pretty long time, and it's not gotten worse. I've gotten better at dealing with it. But now I wear like a sleep mask to like physically hold my eyelids down. And I also use this stuff called, it's like Systane is the brand, Systane. but it's like an overnight version of their product. I guess I need to really just kill some more of these mobs. Again, I need to do a little bit of everything. And so I put this, it's like almost like a Vaseline, like a thick goo, and I like put a little bit in my eyes each night before I go to bed, and it makes it so I can't see anything. Like my vision is blurry then because I'm covered in my eyes are like covered in like Vaseline basically. I put a little bit in each eye, close my eyes, like blink a few times to kind of smear it over my eye, and then I put my eye mask on, and that combination usually helps a lot. But that night, I forgot to put my eye gel in. Like I was kind of like, I got in bed and I was like, eh. What is with these things teleporting? These death guards. I call it eye gel. I don't know actually what to call this stuff, but anyway, the eye gunk. I forgot to put it in, so I went to bed and I was like, I don't feel like dealing with it now. Just put the eye mask on. It apparently wasn't good enough, and so I scratched my cornea. It sucked. It hurt. And I literally, when that happens, I go get an ice cube, like put a paper towel around it, and I think I'm done. Okay, so I need a bundle of supplies. Oh, there's a chest there, let's get that. So I literally will like get an ice cube, put a paper towel around it. Oh, what the heck? Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Scumbags what they are. And let's kill all these things. Huh. Yeah, but I physically hold like an ice cube, just a thin paper towel between it and my eye, on my eye for like 10 minutes to like basically like calm it down. Kind of, it doesn't really swell my eye, but it's hot, like it hurts really bad. It's like getting sand in your eye or something, I don't know, it just hurts so bad. So put some ice on it, and then I'm able to fall back asleep, and I'm okay, you know, it's like not the end of the world. I legitimately worry that I'm going to cause like permanent eye damage if I let it happen a lot, so I try and be really careful with keeping that from happening as much as possible. Oh hey, it's a guy with the hammer. Yeah, grubbing hairy potato. Come and get it. I like it. Well, that was easy. Well, it's gonna be easy. It's almost dead. Yeah. So I don't know, this new patch. So that's my eyeball story. Sorry for telling you like a 10-minute story about I scratched my eye because I sleep with my eyes open. That's literally the summary of what you really needed to. That's you didn't even need to hear that, but that would have been the gist of the story. I could have said it in about 10 seconds, but apparently I like to elaborate when I don't need to. We need to heal more of these injured sailor sissies. There aren't very many of them, but we'll get them done. Get her done. Sorry, I'm not really talking much about the game right now. I will say the animations are cool. This zone so far seems fun. I don't think I'd really been down here much when I was... It's just a dead dude. It's not even one I can heal. I don't think I had been down here much, if at all, on my road when I was exploring. Doesn't really look familiar.
I need a talk.
As always, the skybox looks so much better in Modern WoW than in Vanilla. Like if you are playing Classic, even if you're not, just go and like load it up. You can take a look, but it's a square and blocky. I think there is a means by which you can improve it using a console command, but I'm not totally sure on that. But this looks like it's got like some depth to it. Like, you can see like some cumulonimbus clouds up there or something. I don't remember my clouds. I remember like nimbus, cumulonimbus. I don't really remember anything else about clouds. It's just not my, I don't know. Meteorology was never really my passion in school. But yeah, I want to say this one's like something like, I want to say like a rhombus cloud, but I know that's not right. But it's something with like an R, I swear. I think. Probably not. Alright, well, a bunch of dead guys, that's cool. Need to free more of these. Heal up more of these little guys that are dying. Why are there not more dead sailors or dying sailors around here? I only need 2 more, so we're almost done. I know I was just over here, but I thought they might respawn. Maybe up here.
For the true kingdom!
Yeah, it works. Alright, there's one. These guys are actually hitting me way harder than I thought they would. The guys kind of just jumped in here. I was like, oh, whatever, I'll be fine. And I will be fine. But I'm taking more damage than I anticipated. Alright, 1. And we need 1 more of these little guys. Hey, someone else. I found another person. That's exciting. Is that a... Oh, it's a dead one. Can't heal the dead, it seems like. Oh, there's one. Oh, are they actively dying? Is that what the problem is? Maybe not. Okay, cool. So we're done. We can turn in all these... Wait, no, cannons. I didn't destroy the cannons. Where are the cannons at? Hold on. I wasn't paying any attention to this quest. I guess it's on that ship. I totally missed this one. So it's also... If you wonder why I'm playing in the evening, which like never happens, it is because... Yeah, there's the rope. It is my wife's birthday soon. And actually I want to do this. There we go. In a few days, my wife's birthday. And so I was... her bike, like her bicycle. Like, she's had it for a long time. And it works well. It's a Giant brand bike. I don't know if anyone's familiar with those. They used to be, I think, like a really reputable brand. I'm not really sure if that's still the truth anymore. Like, I don't know if that's still, like, what people consider to be a really good brand. I think it's kind of lost some quality. But it's supposed to be, it was a good brand at least. It's been out of commission for a bit. It had a few problems. One of the brakes, like I can do some bike repair and so can my wife. We can do some stuff, but like the brakes have been... Wait, where do I... Oh, that's it for the quest? Okay. The brakes were not like you know, you squeeze a brake, like the handle brake for a bike. The brake pads kind of like clamp in on the tire, on the rim of the tire. This wasn't doing it very well. Like the front one was fine, but the rear brake, it just didn't connect very well, so it didn't do much. And it's kind of dangerous to have a brake that doesn't really work on a bike. It's nice to have, you know, your front and your rear brake, so that way... I bet this guy would like some unending breath, wouldn't he? Enjoy it, folks. Or enjoy it, dude. So... It's nice to have 2 brakes, because then if one isn't working or fails, you have a backup and you won't go, like, you know, careening into traffic. Well, her brake, only one of them worked, and so she was a little bit anxious about using it. And I don't blame her. And there were some other things. It just needed, like, kind of to be cleaned up. It needed some new oil. It needed better, it's like some more air in the tires, which, you know, these are not complicated things to do. But it just needed a few things that, oh my gosh. These people really aren't going to stop chasing me, so I guess we're just going to kill them all. It just needed a few little things here and there. So, and I felt better getting a professional to look at it. So it's like a local bike shop. I like supporting local businesses if I can. So I took it to a local bike shop. The plan was, today, my wife and I were walking to work. I was going to get off a little bit early, come home a little bit early, load her bike into our car, and then take it to the bike shop. It's like a mile away. It's not that far, but it'd be easier than walking it, because it's not really in shape that I can ride it there. Then, like, as we're walking out, she's like, oh, you want to drive today? I was like, Supa wife, sure, that sounds great. And I was, like, trying to hide it as much as possible. Like, I couldn't be like, no, I need the car. So, so we took the car, but then I came home, so I walked back home, or took public transit. She has the car at work, so she's going to work a little bit late. And so anyway, I just walked the bike and it worked out, but it's just kind of a funny story. Alright, so we did save them all. Yay. We did that one's mine. We got the hammer for the buddy there. He's happy, I'm sure. And we did a lack of surplus. We got the supplies. So we've healed people. We've gotten Degdod it's a hard name to say, Degdod, the quartermaster's hammer back, and we got some supplies for the team. What more can you want, right? Alright. And then, what else? Granting a reprieve, okay. And now we can get our wounded to safety, sure. Hey? Who just said hey? It sounded like Navi from Ocarina of Time. Oh, it was Kelsey. Before I get too far, I want to thank my Patreon supporters, especially Timothy B and Chris S. So those are my top tier supporters. It's been... Actually, I've had a lot of fun recently chatting people in our Discord too, so if you want to join that, it's available to the lowest tier Patreon supporters. But, I've said this before, I don't know if I've said it in a while, I never lock videos or any other content behind my Patreon account. I think that's a little bit, like, it just feels kind of gross. So I try to make sure, like, everything that I upload is made available to Patreon supporters at the exact same time it's made available to non-Patreon supporters. It's like something, I don't know, like I feel like a shill as it is, talking about a Patreon account, like, oh, support me, like, subscribe, comment, yada yada. And it feels even worse if I'm like, become a Patreon supporter to get the same stuff that I would have made anyway, but now you have to pay for it. Like, I don't like that. So I don't do that, at least. I try to be reasonable here. Anyway, sorry, I got on a tangent. So Kelsey Steel Spark, which, by the way, hold up. She actually has... What are the goggles? This is definitely available to player characters, right? She looks cool. I already like her. Top 5 favorite gnomes. Use the rowboat until Anji's rebuke to travel to Zabala? Is that Zabala? Okay. Okay. We're gonna head back to where the Dark Iron Dwarves are at. We backed up against a wall with an ocean full of enemy ships pinning us. Okay, go ahead for the Alliance. Cool. That was kind of a fun little skirmish. Like, you know, just some fun little side quests. I know they lead to other greater, bigger things eventually, but for now, I liked it. Alright, let's get this rowboat. Let's go. We're getting attacked, so I was like, let's move. There's this YouTuber called Craft Computing. This is not sponsored. Just this is relevant to this thing here. It's a PC hardware YouTube channel. It's a pretty nice channel. Like I tune in sometimes to some of their stuff. They're not the most technical, but they have kind of a combination of a little quirky, a little bit of technical stuff. I like them. But yeah, I like Craft Computing. The craft in the name, craft in the name comes from partially beer. Like the guy drinks beer and talks about beer a lot on there while he's doing stuff. He has live streams with beer, and he always like starts his videos off by like cracking open a cold one and like pouring it out and then drinking it and saying something like, "Oh yeah, that's a good one," and something like just some. I'm not a beer person. Like I drink beer. I drink mostly vodka if I drink. It's my favorite alcohol, but you know, he's like big into beer, and he always comments on it. And I'm always thinking like I should do that with like flavored water. He's like, this is La Croix, or LaCroix as I prefer to call it, but I think technically it's La Croix. This is the peach pear flavor. It's by far the best flavor of LaCroix. And second place, this is a long boat ride by the way, you're just gonna have to listen to me talk about flavored water. The second place, but what is going on here? Oh, the second place to peach pear is the berry flavored. Berry is pretty good. Actually, I'd say berry is more of like a neutral flavor. If it's like I just want like a chill, a chill flavored water, berry is the way to go for LaCroix. Peach pear is a little more, got a little more tang to it. I apologize for everything I just said. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I literally, by the way, I got. Oh, Orc Peons are level 111 now. They've come a far way from the opening of Vanilla WoW and Duratar, where Lazy Peons I think are like level 5. And yet they still get blasted by us. So they're basically, that's basically, in Dragon Ball Z terms, that's basically like Yamcha even though he's gotten so much more powerful than like the average orc peon, he still just gets annihilated by the main characters. It's rip. Yeah. Alright, what's going on here? You're SoupaSoka, the Worgen Warlock that Kelsey's been talking about. We've heard much about you, lad. Alright, so we're gonna free Dark Iron Earthbreakers from mole machines. Huh. Cool. I'm sorry I'm not reading it. It's way less fun to read it without... Like, it's legitimately... I don't want to read this little text over here and all in one big chunk. I want immersion back. We need that to get up and running. Rocks of Ragnaros, though. We need that add-on back ASAP. Yeah, it's a cool one. Alright. Recover 9 Firelands Slag. Recover 9 Firelands Slag from the beach. Okay. I don't see any other quests. And these seem to be both down here. So, shouldn't be too complicated. Okay, I see the mole machine over there. What's going on here? Oh, got some slag. Okay, cool. Yeah, so... What else is going on? Oh, I didn't even see... So I clicked on the slag, but I didn't even see what I was that I looted. It's these little... I mean, zoom way in here. It's these little lantern-looking things. So, in case you were wondering. Oh. These are... Okay. I didn't realize that was the thing. Those were the mole machines. I guess now I realize it's a drill that's pointing up. That makes sense. I get it now. I didn't, like, catch on that's what it was. But now I know. Oh, so new TV is on this week. So, a couple things. There is... Why are things teleporting? I feel like that's very strange. I don't know. So this is like the new... Like, I think it's this week that like most major broadcast stations have new shows up or whatever. This week, 3 shows. My wife and I have 3 shows we'll be watching either now or like when they're done. We'll catch them whenever they're on in bulk on some streaming service, and then we'll like power through them. We hate commercials. It's like the worst. It is absolutely the worst thing. So the 3 shows that we're planning to watch this season are Grey's Anatomy, which I've mentioned for years now. Like if you've ever watched my old videos, I've probably mentioned Grey's Anatomy. It's one of my favorite TV shows. My wife got me into it when we first started dating. That was like in season 5 or something. But she got me into it. I ended up really liking it. And now I think I like it more than she does. Like the new episodes, I think I'm more about it than she is. Almost 100% sure on that. So, yeah, Grey's Anatomy is a big one. That's on Thursday nights. Yeah, Thursday nights. And then, what else? Grey's Anatomy. This Is Us. My wife really likes This Is Us. I liked the first season, but I kind of like... I don't know. I got a little burned out on it. It's fine. I don't hate it. It just... I don't know. Something about it, I kind of lost my interest in it a little bit. I watched it because she watches it, so I'll watch it with her and we can talk about it and spend some time together that way. But it's just not... I don't know. I'm not as into this show anymore. It's fine. And then last season is like... I guess in the spring, Bless This Mess. It's a show that had like 6 episodes. Wait, what is going on here? What are they summoning? Unstable Magma. This sounds like a terrible plan. Really cool looking character model though.
How deep you willing to delve?
Mole machines. Machinations. Alright, Fireland Slug is turned in. Stabilize the unstable magma, then use the magma elemental to defeat 200 Bilgewater goblins. This is going to be a really fun quest. Alright folks, pay attention. This is going to be awesome. Like, I'm very convinced it's going to be a great quest. Alright, let's do this. What do we have? Call forth flames. Call forth a wave of fire. Okay. Okay, it just basically kills everything around me. I mean, basically, I'm just stomping things. I don't think my 1 and 2 is doing anything. Like, I'm pressing them. It's a massacre. These are the best quests in the game, though. They're just so stupid and simple. I'm still like spamming. It seems like these don't do anything anymore. Like, I really don't think they do. That's okay. Like, listen to their pitiful little grunts. So sad. Alright, we're gonna start heading back. We got over 100. We need 200, but you know, we're halfway, more than halfway. So, anyway, I'm just very amused by this. These are always, there's the one where you like squish leper gnomes in, I think it was in Wrath of the Lich King content. I always forget where that was, but that was such a good quest. I want to like get a character to that quest, to, like all the way to accepting the quest, and then have them like do the quest, but then fail it, like bail out on the quest, like, you know, drop it on my quest log, so that I can just like keep doing it. That seems like that'd be like a fun character setup. You just get any character, boost it. Oh hey, it teleports back. That was nice of it. Very convenient. Alright. Aha. Ah-ha-ha-ha. Wow, I gotta admit, I'm a bit jealous. I let you take her out for a spin before I could. Those goblins never saw you coming. I mean, they did. They literally did see us coming. They just couldn't run fast enough. But I'm okay with it. Alright, you will gain these oh, hey! Kelsey Steelspark's gonna follow us. Cool. Return to Halford Worgen. Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna let them know what's going on. What's the biggest upgrade? That's 280. That's a 180. I have a headpiece that's item level 180. Did they like stat squish stuff, or is that really just? How did I have something that's so low item level still? No, I guess. Oh no, never mind. That makes sense. I'm thinking of my rogue who has much higher item level stuff. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So let's get this cloth chest piece. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Accept the quest. We have to go back and turn it in, then we can do that. Alright, speak to, yep.
How are you?
Right.
See you later.
Take me back. Sorry, so the last show we're watching is Bless This Mess. I think it's on ABC. It's with like Dax Shepard and Lake Bell, who I've never heard of Lake Bell before, and I only barely know of Dax Shepard just from his podcast. It's a cute show. It's not amazing. It's kind of fun. I'm not like obsessed with it. We're probably going to watch it at some point. The first season was kind of fun. So that's it as far as our TV watching is this season. Alright. Achievement progress. Complete the war campaign. Okay. One part done. And Azerite power is available. Hold on. While no enemies are within 12 yards, you heal for 446 every 3 seconds. Sure. That's fine. I'm so bad at... I've said this many, many times. I'm just not overly worried about picking these, min-maxing these. Casting can flag on a target. That was a sneeze. Okay. Alright, that's fine for me. Sure. Now what am I doing? Reach level 114 to continue. Okay, cool. So we did what we could. I like that. I'm on board with doing what we can do. And then there's supposed to apparently a quest around here somewhere. Where is that quest? In here, perhaps? Maybe? Yeah? Down here, okay, yeah. I remember this place. We were down here recently. I was like, this looks familiar. Alright, what is this? Oh, you know what? No, I don't want to... do I want to do that? No, I want to keep going where we're at. I enjoy where we're at. Where's my heart sense set to? Dalaran? Oh no, hold on. This is what I'm looking for. Trade district. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we're actually pretty close to wrapping up this episode. We mostly were starting the war campaign, which is not a bad thing to do. Honestly, I think that 1 of 14, apparently that's what I need to do for the next part. I definitely want to keep going with it. That was a very fun like finale quest. I really appreciated that. Cute way to wrap it up. What is this? Let's go down here, speak with Flynn. I knew I had that quest, but I forgot about it, so let's go back and do it. I enjoyed squishing goblins. I kind of enjoy. I mean, it's pretty efficient. It was just nice casual leveling on the beach there. It was like, I don't know, I've done that kind of stuff before. It's like pick supplies up, destroy objects, heal wounded people, kill a certain number of mobs. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and kill one named mob. Yeah, so that's like the 5 like standard WoW quest. Pick up stuff, click stuff to blow it up or remove it, destroy it, kill a named mob, kill 16 trash mobs, and maybe heal something or click on characters to make things happen. Alright, let's go. Oh, I remember he's taking us somewhere.
I'll follow your
Let's do it.
Remember, the key to going anywhere you don't belong is just to walk in like you own the place.
That's good advice, though. It's kind of like the fake it till you make it advice. Like, you might not think you're ready for something.
Timetables change, boys. Get your grogs to go.
But just go until you can't. It's kind of life in general.
I call the empty barrel. I think my barrel has pee in it. Nope, never mind. It's ale. We're good.
Nice. Good for you, Flynn.
Right now. We're shoving up.
So I know this takes us somewhere else, but I kind of am curious to see, where all he takes us. Mists of Pandaria feeling right here, right? I mean, just like...
Steady as she goes, helmsman.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. This makes me nervous. This is bad. This is some Naga stuff. Like, the Nagas are definitely out there.
No, you idiot! The other way!
This is scary. I have low faith in this ship's survival. Great artwork as usual for loading screens. Yep. Yeah. Where are we at? We're just over here. We're not even that far away. The Wailing Tideway. Yeah, it sounds about as horrible as I kind of expected it might be. I don't know where my demon's at, so we gotta get him back ASAP. Also, leveling slowed down a lot. Beachcomber Bob. I like it. Stro. Okay. You alright, mate? I'm afraid your ship's gone. Yeah, I'm aware. Speak with Stabby Jane. We got Beachcomber Bob and Stabby Jane. This is some good naming. I see the sirens have made another catch. You're lucky they haven't stripped your bones yet. Ah, sirens. Search for Flynn. Okay.
Smooth sailing.
Well, yeah, let's go here. This is a pretty... Look at this area. It really does have this kind of like nice, ominous sort of a little dark, a little dismal. That's what yeah, it definitely has a nice like dismal is the word I look for, feeling to it. I like it.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you must be from the latest wreck. Those damn sirens are getting bolder by the day. I thought the Naga were the sirens, but I was wrong, obviously. Ask if she has seen Flynn. He may have been lost the siren's call. It seems very Hungry Sam. What other names we got here? Friendly Pete? Tall Hassani? Are they really all just... Pandar? Okay, these just castaways. I'm digging the names. Gather 5 juicy lurker tails, okay. He's hungry, we're gonna get him some food. Sure. My favorite things. It's tough out here. Pirates, deadly monsters, Hungry Sam's seemingly endless battle with indigestion. Ask Friendly Pete, Hungry Sam, and Handy Bill about their missing keepsakes, then collect those items. Okay. Slay Pantheope. And nope. Okay. Alright. I got some stuff to slay.
What can I do for you? Keep the wind in your sails.
His lunchbox is the thing he's most missed. Okay, that's fair. If you're hungry, yeah, sure.
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
His compass. You never let him astray. Well, until we ended up here. Okay. Fair enough. And then who's over here? Handy Bill. Handy Bill. That's a good name. Let's grab the flight point before I forget. Grabbed it. Sweet.
Finest wares in Kul'Tiras, right there.
A toy robot. A little wind-up fellow I bought from a gnome back in Borealis.
Let me show
Okay.
you what I got.
Let's sell junk. We can also vendor these things off. Hey, it's nice to get some gear upgrades though. You know, it feels good. Now, where is this other quest at? There's a quest like down there. Okay. Guess I'm gonna get it. Captain. Okay. Captain Keelson. Slay 8 whaling sirens. We'll get a pretty substantial upgrade. So kill more mobs. Sure. Who's yelling? Oh, the captain is. Okay. It's like, what was that? Oh. These are the sirens. Okay, I see. So... how do I get up? Whatever. Let's kill this guy to start. We'll probably call it a day pretty soon, actually. We're getting close to the end of my, my 1 hour video game Let's Play time limit. Not really time limit, but you know. Huh. What is going on here? Alright. In fact... hold on a second. Is this the one? I have no idea what the flight was over zone. Right, of course. I knew that. I'm actually going to stop here. I'm looking at the time, and I'm thinking about what this is taking me out to a whole bunch of new quests. Let's call it a day here. This guy was an innkeeper. Is that going to get arrested XP if I'm over here? Nice. Do I get arrested XP anywhere? Nope. You have to be like right up in there. Okay. Well, we'll call it a day here. This has been a cool episode. I do like the Worgen. Looks good. We saw a cinematic, which I've seen before my Rogue, but we hadn't seen, or cutscene. We'd seen on my Rogue, but not here on my Worgen. Picked up some new gear. We got about halfway, or more than halfway, but 50% extra of the experience through the level, so we're almost leveling. We probably will ding next episode. I think we will. Since we're going to sit down and just do quests out here. By the time we knock out all these quests, probably another round of them, we'll get through those, and maybe we'll move northwest further into Tierguard Sound, and hopefully we'll ding 112. That'd be nice. Anyway, that is all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.